Okay. Well, everyone, this is session 5.
Session 4, got it.
Yeah, exactly. Session 4. Yeah. Session 5 of Sunbreach. Does anyone want to do a recap of last week?
Yes.
Nick.
Yeah, please.
Does anyone want to though?
Okay. I know you needed some.
No, I mean I can do it, but it's it helps if you're talking about it, you know.
So we went. We were going to follow clues about the hag Atrocia that seemed to have been coming back up from the Earth that after Pebble had seemingly destroyed her. So we found ourselves headed towards Mapleport, where we caught wind of some interesting people going around in Mapleport. We heard about Ellen. This poor woman who had claimed that her son was lost for the last 100 years.
Everybody thought she was crazy.
Yeah, everybody thought she was just a lunatic.
So she was believing that her son had just been stolen from her.
Right, yes.
But having spent so much time in the forest of Forget, she didn't realize how much time had actually passed.
Right. Later we met a strange man called a stranger in the bar, and he seemed to believe that this could lead to something, and he was there for a reason. So we went to the woods and retraced Pebble's steps and found ourselves back at Atrocia's lair, the black gnarled tree. There we found some bullywogs, some gigantic frog-like creatures, roaming around, still patrolling the lair. And inside the gnarled tree, we found these disturbing letters that we had to piece together, relating to acts of a coven to bring back Atrocia. And we also found the boy that was taken away 100 years ago now, a grown man who was on the brink of insanity.
Brink?
In the
Is bad.
Yeah.
There was also a investigation into what had corrupted the waters of this summer court. Upon further investigation, you had found a unholy piece of land. The spring where the water connected to the river had been desecrated. And so Astoria, in her wisdom, in her charisma, cast dispel magic to dispel the darkness that plagued the area, and you were able to see that there was a statue of Soothea that had been desecrated with a symbol of the Black Moon cult.
She's not very wise.
That was the first thing we did.
Yeah.
That was the first thing you did, and then it was kind of like that was in the middle of this time jump that we're in the middle of a year-long period, and now we're kind of at the end of that year-long period in the midst of investigating Atrocia and the hags. So we see Atlas, Astoria, Cedar, Roku, and Pebble standing in a hollowed-out room within a rotted tree. Wooden, gnarled chairs surround a stone dais where a pool of black murky water sits in a stone cauldron. 4 stone pillars surround them, each adorned with an arcane rune, yet only 3 of them glow with a deep, blood-stained red color. There is a man with them. He is dirty and malnourished. His brown hair is long and unkempt, and his clothes are tattered, and they have blood on them. Somewhere outside of this rotted tree, however, the stranger walks towards the forest of Forget. He hears the woods calling out to him. Time. Time. You wish to control time. As we watch him walk towards the forest with his cowboy hat and his leather coat and the spurs on the back of his boots twist with arcane energy, he walks towards the woods as his body fades away. Each limb begins to shimmer until there is just nothing of him left. Back within the tree, however, you see your own cowboy, poring over one of Atrocia's notes left behind as he stops for a moment and softly smiles before grabbing your attention. He tells you that he's received an SOS. He trusts that you all have whatever it is that you guys need to do covered and that he'll be back again soon. But for now, he needs to see to a lady. He puts his hands up in defeat with a shrug, and as he puts his hand on the bark of the tree that surrounds you, he disappears within it. However, it's somewhere far, far, far away from this gnarled old tree that we open our session, in one of the lowest levels of the Citadel. There is a magic store. There is a sign that hangs outside that reads, Cone of Soul. If you were to walk into this store, you would see an older elven man behind a counter and a door behind him. If you were to walk through this door, it would lead you down a spiral staircase, deep within the mountain. At the bottom of the staircase, you would see a wooden door with large iron hinges keeping it locked. On the front, burnt into the wood, there would be a symbol, a circle, with a crescent moon inside of it. And if this door were to open, you would see a dark room, encased in stone walls. Muted lanterns and bookshelves adorn the space, and a large stone table is at the center. A faded roll of parchment stretched out and stones placed on each corner. A map. Standing over the map is an elf. Bright moon elf. Pale, white skin. A chiseled jawline, high cheekbones, and pale blue eyes. He has straight, white, blonde hair that falls down around his face as he puts his two hands on the table and leans over the map. He pushes it back behind his ears, and as he does so, we see that one of his hands shows a soft, delicate white skin, but the other, however, is encased in an iron glove. The tips of each finger pointed, but at different lengths. The metal curves around each of his knuckles in layers of carved iron. With a flick of one finger against another, a small flame emits from his pointer finger as he lights an unlit candle sitting on the table. He then turns to the blank wall at the end of the room in anticipation. Venice. You step through this portal that opens within the catacombs of the Darkwatch Alliance, followed by members of your pack, and a new one as well. What do you look like in this moment?
Pretty much coming from one battlefield to a longer battlefield. He's a little worn out again, just like the last time he's went on a mission, but a little more jovial after this one. The mission being a successful one, and seemingly happy with the strides he's made with the new recruit.
Yeah, so you're followed by 5 members. However, one is new. We have our 4 members that we've met before, Volpura, Kaio, Yenna, and Jack. But there is a 5th who does not wear a mask that shows his animal style.
Dog of choice.
his pack animal of choice. French, a little bulldog face. Instead, this person rather, just wears a hood over his face as the 6 of you, I suppose, at this point, enter through this portal. And how did that go?
Better than the last time.
That's good news.
The boy shows promise.
Even better news. As the boy in question kind of pulls back his cloak at this point, we see an elven man with hair that is two-toned, one side white, one side black. Handsome, but young, and perhaps almost boyish in nature. As
11.
Keep her away.
Keep her away
Fucking bait.
Keep her away from jailbait.
oh, fuck, that's funny.
Princess bait.
Are you talking about me, sir?
I am. You showed promise out there.
Thank you. He has a book that hangs off of his belt, and robes he wears as he kind of pulls them down and then says, "Thank you, sir. I appreciate it."
So it being your first outage, I'll give you the choice. You can stay with us, continue with training, or I can turn you over from stealing from my wife's shop.
I made my choice when you offered me the opportunity.
Just wanted to make sure you knew what you were getting into.
No, sir, I'm very, very excited about this opportunity.
Good. Next training session will be later. I'll let you know when. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you dismissed as well.
As the five of them walk off. And so, now that they're gone, how did it really go?
Takes a moment to kind of get his thoughts in order before taking off his helmet and sticking it down on the table. Well, it's going to make it difficult to choose which one leaves.
Leaves.
The pack can only be so many.
How come?
If it gets too big, it becomes unyielding.
What do you mean by unyielding? Can you not control these animals?
I can. But we'll see which animal comes out on top.
Dog, I get it. Okay.
Has there been any word from the group that I left for this mission?
Do they know that I exist, Fenris?
No, I figured you had your ears and eyes on everybody.
My focus is of the Shadowfell. It was not my job to watch the Feywilds. Is that not why your group was put in charge?
Yes, but I got called back.
I figured you'd want to train this new recruit on your own, or yourself rather.
You're not wrong. Just questions more than anything.
Have you told them the truth, Fenris?
Bobbins has been pushing it, looking for answers. Astoria actually does know, along with my wife and son now.
That's good news, I think.
I was leaning more towards telling everybody, but I don't know. During the mission that we were on before I left, they were all just so quick to eliminate instead of assess.
Tell me what happened, Fenris. You are a private man. cannot help you if you don't tell me.
Well, it was the
Summer
court. We were in the summer court. We came across some corruption, and upon looking for the source of the corruption, we came across some corrupted dryads, and every one of their first instincts was to attack, to kill, to destroy.
And you fought them.
I felt their instincts.
Is that not what an animal does?
They're not animals. They're supposed to be the greatest of the realm.
It really is an animal.
And so, have you admonished them? Admonished? Yeah, that's the right word.
No.
Have you chastised?
I plan on...
Like you would your own pack, I mean.
Not nearly as severely.
Are you stepping into a leadership role in this group, Fenris?
I don't think they could see me as a leader.
Why not?
I think I rubbed them the wrong way.
Oh?
I'm gruff and abrasive. I don't...
You?
Me, yes.
Kind of like his hair is so long, and he has to with both hands pull it away from his face. As he does so, you see it fall like
Perfect, slowly.
totally like it's slow motion. Hope everyone else is picturing.
Sephiroth?
Sephiroth was a great one, but I was actually picturing. Every time I think of his name, I just think Dracula, but it's not Dracula. Alucard.
Alucard.
Yeah.
Who's very much
One
so.
so.
Who's also very much Sephiroth. Very true. That's
Second
funny.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, exactly.
With sword and everything.
Nice Sephiroth. Yeah, true. Yeah, mustn't be And so, what are you going to do? Out of curiosity, that is. You see him poring over the map at this point,
Well,
half interested.
if I time to write, it's been a couple...
Few days at most.
Not as long as I...
Oh, for you, sorry. Few months for you, Fenris. You've been gone for some time.
You must be stopped.
I plan on getting back in touch with them, picking up where left off.
Am I to call on you again?
If need be.
What does that mean, Fenris? The reason... I apologize. The reason why I ask if you are to step into a leadership role with this new group of yours is that I fear your priorities will be too split. And I would not fault you if you were to take a break. You cannot be in both places at once. A pack leader leads one pack. So I guess it's up to you which pack it'll be.
Something to dwell on.
Ruminate. Pours himself a glass of wine. And walks over to a little bar. Can I pour you anything? Are you staying for long? I imagine you want to go see your family.
Yes, I'm sure Ravona's probably not too happy.
Ruminate. Let me know your thoughts. I'm happy to step in, Fenris. And I hope that we've established a relationship that's one built on trust.
Oh, I trust you immensely.
Then you can trust me with your pack. But who else do you trust, Fenris?
I feel like that list needs to get bigger.
It's a decision only you can make.
You're not wrong.
I really am.
You keep saying that.
It's still true.
Oh, you enjoy your wine.
I will. I'll be looking over this for quite some time, I think.
Anything that I can help with?
I just offered to take things off your plate.
Well, if you stare at it too long, you might be missing something.
Fenris, go home.
I pick my helmet off the table under my arm.
You leave a bit of, like black soot as you do so. Ugh. Oh my, well,
Mix it with some water, make some ink.
storm's off. Are you headed anywhere? Are you going home or?
I'm gonna go home, but as I do, I'm gonna pull out the soul stone.
Yeah, the soul bind stone.
The soul binding stone.
Totally.
And just kind of as a full broadcast. I'm back at the Citadel. And then just put it back.
Yeah, we can kind of to our party. Sitting in the old gnarled tree, just the four of you in this moment. And you hear the voice ring out in your brain, each of you at the same time.
Fenris.
He's back from his mission.
Should let him
When
know.
did Fenris leave? Wasn't he here the whole time?
Not quite.
No,
My
he-
beefy friend.
He killed the big frog thing.
Right.
Nope, that was me.
That was you. You and I killed the big frog.
Yes.
You do know that your tag is through.
Is it?
It looks good.
Everyone else stared.
Thank you.
I
It
thought you
was
wanted
bringing it
that
to my
way.
attention.
Hey, I
it was
can't- I
lost
could
in
not
his
see
hair.
it. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
camouflaged. Hey, I'm just like a little anime character.
Yeah, totally. You had like a little like alfalfa.
Nest
almost. Yeah,
looking thing.
exactly. Yeah, that's funny.
I let him know that we found the gnarled tree.
But it
Does
has
he know what gnarled tree you refer to?
I don't know. I don't.
Just look for the tree that's a little more gnarled than the rest. You'll find us.
In the Forgotten
We-
Forest.
Oh yeah.
Forest to forget.
We have found nothing here of much use other than scraps and a man.
Rest there, Fenris. We will meet you potentially in Mapleport after we bring the boy.
Yes, we wish to bring this boy to his mother. His mind is one ravaged with trauma.
Can I try to clean him up a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, how do you, like?
So wax on, wax
Do I
off.
find any water or anything? Because I know I'm like, oh, do I have like, water?
Yeah, we would say that like in maybe on like the second floor or like the
Yeah.
third rather, there in her like workshop. Maybe there's a barrel that has like a big ladle that
Okay.
you can kind of like take
That's
some
what-
water
that's
out.
Try to like kind of like clean him up.
It's
a
definitely
little.
not the cleanest water by any means.
I would have like a water spoon.
But yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just like pour some onto a cloth and try to like clean him up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Let us use nothing from this tainted
No.
ground. I wish Cedar would light this aflame.
I may have something for that.
We should not let this stand.
Let's get out of the creepy witch's hut.
Yes.
Let's go back to Mapleport.
I will give you a point of inspiration for that.
Once we get out of the tree,
Yes, we take the man.
As you kind of like take the cloth and like rub his face a little bit, you almost feel this like there's this boyishness to him, this childlike softness as you brush away his hair and kind of maybe like use your fingers to get the knots out of his very unkept and long hair. It's literally never been cut. Like and he lets you take care of him.
Yeah.
me and Arcadian shall be using our dragon breaths upon this gnarled tree.
That's cool.
I'll be looking at Astoria when she's doing this, and like Bubbins cannot help but see Atlantia and the similarity between when she's looking after the orphans and this man.
Two sisters of one form or one current, but you would know that it would be part of their training while they're in the covenant. Sure, we'll use that word.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah, well, the covenant, yeah. Anyway, while they're in there, that you know be part of their training, that they're instilled with these
Values?
yeah, to take care of people.
I'll just hold on to that thought and kind of just ruminate on it.
Yeah, so maybe this moment between you and Errol is happening like outside of the tree.
I'd prefer not to be in it while it's being stored.
Yeah,
but imagine it all happening at the same time. You're, wiping his face, making sure that he's okay, kind of checking in with him as you're doing it. Bubbins, you're watching this, you almost feel like you shouldn't be watching. It's almost,
Intimate?
nope.
Not like that, but like a very sweet, tender moment. Like there's
Right. And then Atlas is in the sky with Arcadia literally lighting this tree on fire. You can feel the heat against your faces as this entire tree is lit up. Pebble, what are you doing in this moment?
I'm just shouting, "Burn it! Burn the evidence! Burn it all! No one will believe our story now!" We have a boy in the crazy legends. Oh yeah. Errol will back us up. Is that right, Errol?
I feel like he can't talk in this moment. He feels this is the most care he's had in 100 years.
I'm just like.
You're the first people he has seen in 100 years. Yeah.
Like trying to kind of coo him.
He absolutely lets you in this moment, but you're also seeing this thing get burnt up where you fought a terrifying battle once upon a time. You saw your best friend almost
I'm okay
die.
with the creepy witch place being burned down.
Yeah.
I'll be small and young, and like on the way back during this little montage that I feel like you're imagining, I'll be like just kind of like hanging around Errol and playing with him. And like I'm small, but I still have built a giant strength. So if he swats at me, I'll be fine. So I'm just like teasing him, playing with him.
Yeah.
I play a lot with the children at the orphanage as well. So like I know the games.
I would say
know
that it
childlike
takes-
games.
Definitely
Further-
takes a minute for him to warm up to that. He was instinctually receptive to your advances in that way. For you, it takes him a moment to kind of like play along, but halfway
I feel like after I tease him for a bit, his first swat that sends me flying, and then I'm okay. then he realizes it's okay to play.
Another.
Let's shake it off.
There's, again, just further cementing this idea that Bubbins is building in his head about this boy and what to do with him. Just seeing him interacting with Pebble and how Pebble obviously interacts with the orphans around. He's just forming ideas in his small little brain.
After I burn the tree down, I'm going to be utilizing my holy symbol and just uttering prayers as I walk around it, trying to bless the area.
Yeah, calling upon Soothea in this
Yes.
moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Consecrated ground.
Can I ask Atlas?
We should, if possible, not walk, but travel through air. This
I agree.
forest has a way.
You may all join me on top of Arcadia. I got you. Or I can fly.
It will be different.
I'm gonna still be small, but I'm gonna like hang onto the back of your neck and just kick.
So Are you gonna fly?
I mean, it just
I was gonna
goes
say I'd
limp like a
probably
cat.
stick with Errol.
Oh,
Yeah,
so to keep 'em
That's
kinda-
great.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
can
perfect
can
meditation
Errol
pose.
and Astoria
Yeah,
both?
exactly.
Well, what you could do is that he can be on Arcadian with you,
I
can be
just have,
flying
like,
right beside
Yeah, let's do that.
in tandem with Arcadian.
Yeah.
And even Arcadian maybe in this one recognizes that like he's not supposed to use his full power to charge forward. He understands this
Yeah.
very afraid. Creatures, they're intuitive. They understand that kind of thing, right? So he understands that there's this very terrified and very scared boy on his back. So you guys are flying your way to Mapleport?
Yeah. Fuck walking through that forest again.
Okay.
So you got a direction.
Well, I guess
No.
because it'll probably take a while, but I'll try and radio Fenris.
Fenris, you are able, may need your help in Mapleport.
I'll be there tomorrow.
We look forward to seeing you again.
We'll likely be back at the Citadel tomorrow.
We'll keep you updated. Although Mapleport seems a very happy and joyous place, it might be nice to,
Settle down here and live here forever.
no, not quite out, but enjoy an evening of revelry.
That's nice, dude.
We shall see what this Errol has to say when she is reunited with her
Man.
man-son.
Will she even recognize him?
I don't know. We will help.
Question about the soul stones.
Hit me.
Are they a one-way conversation we can have with, or
I
can
imagine that
like it can be everybody?
broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah. You can and like it's all through your will. If you only want to be talking to one person, you can only be talking to one person. If you want to be broadcasting to many people, you can be broadcasting to many people.
Because I probably should have asked that before I did the full broadcast.
They're kind of a.
I was thinking,
Wanna do.
like I was thinking
They're
like
put in place for you to do
Yeah.
exactly that, for you to be able to split up and.
because I was thinking more of sending stones than something.
No, this is why
Yeah.
Rocks made these
Yeah.
items for you, is
Yeah.
because sending stones are bogus. And
Well,
people
we
use
use
them
them
wrong.
improperly.
We've used them around for
These are rocky
so
talkers.
long.
Rocky talkie, I
Love
love
these
that.
Rocky Talkies.
My favorite was when it would like blink with a text and I ignored.
Oh God, is that Fenris? Yeah.
Wait, I'm getting a page.
That was so morbid.
Don't look at it. Just look at it on your screen.
Let's like take like a mini like a break. We don't really have to move at all. All right. So as we return from our little mini break, we return upon the city of Mapleport. The four of you flying through the sky. You see it from above. The golden red leaves of the trees. The adorable cottages and buildings that adorn the. That's my word. Matt's is. No. Anyway, adorns my word. You. Oh.
Sure thing.
God, I'm not. Never mind.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're flying over the city.
Your cheeks are pretty red.
It's warm.
I didn't do a sound check with the fans on. Do we need the fans? Yeah. Is the window open?
I'm kidding. I'm
I was getting a the
my
window.
socks off.
Oh, the window is open, okay.
I'm good. I could take my socks off.
Alright, well you fly over top of Mapleport.
Well,
I look in the tavern for a hooded figure. Oh, okay. That only works the first time.
Set us down near edge of town where Ellen was.
I drop you immediately. I'm flying with him.
Like a deflated balloon.
If it's 85 feet, I'm good. Any higher than that, there's some concern.
Can't imagine that you're flying
It's 90
higher
feet.
than that.
Twist my ankle.
86 feet.
Ow. Almost made that one perfectly.
I'm gonna fly down into the not danger zone and then just spin you around like a whatever it's called, shock put you into the ground.
should we prepare her?
Monkey come and go!
Should we give her a heads
Face
up
first.
that her son is not a little boy anymore?
Too late.
Smashed through the roof.
So last time you saw her, Ella was kind of on the edge of town, where the Forest of Forget meets the city of city of Mapleport.
Okay. Oh, she doesn't.
We did
have
tell her to head back to the tavern, but God only knows where she ended up going.
I would assume she never left. And
She
would
did.
go back.
You did send her back to the tavern. Cedar did at least to go talk to Dorian and said that Cedar sent her.
Yeah, and that she's covered. Yeah.
So if she's not at the edge of town, we'll head there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you wander your way to the Whispering Ember, the tavern, the well-known tavern in the Autumn Court, in Mapleport. God, so many tabs. The tavern is built within the heart of a massive, ancient maple tree. You walk in and you see Ellen. However, she is talking to a man you recognize, but he looks a little bit different. The natural curves of the wrinkles on his face have become a bit more pronounced. You said that you would find my son.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but I don't recall that conversation. It might not have even been me. It might have been an older version of. Did you consider that? Did you consider that it might have been an older version of me that you were talking to? Have we discussed this before?
Oh, that is.
What?
Listen.
You said you would find my son.
I know. I don't know
You
who
came here
you
with
are.
no one. Ellen, we met earlier.
Yes, no, well, now I know who you are, but prior to that, you dropping your name just then and there, listen, it's all mighty confusing.
Hey, it's a stranger.
Well, hi, hello,
I don't take
Pebble.
the boy in.
Pebble. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I just met you today.
Oh boy.
I suppose you would be younger, not older. Yeah, exactly.
Are we supposed to tell him that we know him already? Or
I think his brain got witchified also.
No, I do recall him saying there are other timelines jumping around, and potentially this might be a younger one.
Yeah, but I didn't understand that.
I know. Not many did.
I did lose a chunk of my life there to some. Witch's magic sounds right. So if I have met you in the past, I apologize.
No, you didn't apologize. No, you didn't meet us in the past. You met us in your future, which is our past, and it hasn't happened in the future yet.
Perfect.
I remember the conversation perfectly.
I'll take your word for it. People have been calling me the stranger on account of I don't know who I am. So, pleasure to meet you all again.
Welcome back.
Yes. This woman's looking for her son, and I pray to God that you found him.
So you left him.
I'm outside with him. I'm not going to take him into a crowded bar where he's gonna get freaked like a.
Yeah, as you would descend onto Mapleport, Errol would absolutely be.
Please don't forget on me. Oh no.
As you walk through the city, you see him almost glaze over for a second in his eyes as you watch him take in the city around him. Mapleport?
Do you remember this place?
Yeah. I think I do.
This was your home.
No, my home. I don't have a home.
You can make this your home.
So you have this interaction with him. As he kind of takes in around him and Ellen within the tavern. You promised you would bring home my Errol. Where is he?
No.
Where is he?
He's outside.
We have.
Let's go get him.
Thank
Son.
God.
He's waiting for you.
Wait. He is.
No, I will not wait.
Come on, let's go. It's
He's
gonna be great.
outside.
Everyone just blows.
Totally.
Wait.
Time stop.
Not worth it.
She blows right past as you mentioned that.
I'm so excited for this happy reunion. It can't go
I'll
wrong.
follow, yeah.
As she goes outside, You see Ellen kind of like burst through the swinging doors.
Run right past the two of you. Where is he?
She does indeed. She runs right past you and is looking through the streets around.
Ellen! Ellen!
Where is he? You said he was outside.
He's right here! Errol!
Well, that's not a boy at all.
Say hi!
You kind of is.
He has
Oh.
aged.
Have a conversation with your mom now.
I ask him, like, do you recognize her at all?
You see them look at each other. And Roku, you know what it feels like when time stops. And when these two people look at each other, it feels like time has stopped for the both of them. Mothers know their children. And you see confusion, then recognition across Ellen's face as she looks at this boy. And with Errol, tears begin to fall from his eyes as he, of course, instantly recognizes his mother. And in the middle of this busy, bustling street, the two of them embrace one another.
See, we told you she wasn't crazy.
Well,
Where are you telling this?
generally.
We told you people before. She is not crazy.
Everybody?
Everybody's just like walking by being like,
Totally. Exactly.
so many things.
Now they're looking at you like you the crazy one.
Being crazy, I'm a princess.
See, she wasn't crazy. They embrace, they pull apart from one another. You see Ellen like take in his face and she puts her hands on his skin and lines the wrinkles on his face that weren't there 100 years ago. Says, boy, you brought back my boy to me.
Promised we would.
Just like I said.
Yes. You have a lot to catch up on.
Why?
It's been 100 years.
What? No.
We have a time magician. He could tell you how that works.
So time, you think it goes like 1 to 2, like A to B, but sometimes there's little hiccups in it, and that can happen in your mind. It happened to my mind very recently too. I suspect we're going through very similar feelings right now.
I know how you feel. You are not alone.
Errol, as you know, they haven't really like let go of each other in this moment. Errol, pulled back and looks at you all. You saved my life. You saved my mom. You brought me back to my mom.
And who are you for?
Atrocia.
What are you doing?
I have to check this child.
No, you're not.
I'm for Atrocia.
He's still
And you
not right.
see him almost regress, as if the progress that was just made just an instant gone in a flash.
Smack you, I'm like, ah.
I am merely
I don't slap you, just
demonstrating
smack you a
how
little bit.
fragile his mind is.
Atrocia, where is she?
If it not me, someone else, him and his mother, cannot be left alone until they have recovered.
I agree.
Atrocia, stole my child?
Yes.
Yeah, cover a piece of Atrocia.
Yes.
Would you permit us to take you back?
This is the weirdest music playing in this.
I feel like hobbits are dancing around.
It's like the Maple Port theme in the anyway.
A wedding going on in the street.
She's not crazy.
I think Roku has a good idea here.
Sorry,
we should
I'm
take
sorry.
you and put a leash on you, and then you can
I
smell the
apologize.
witch,
I
and then
apologize, Matt.
Yes, not a leash, but I believe some healing must be done still before you can fully reunite yourselves with one another. It would be best done in the safety of the Citadel.
The Citadel.
Yes, in Soothea.
This is Ellen, who's reacting, didn't want
Can I
to.
grab her hand calmingly?
There's one holding onto Errol's, and there's one other one.
Yes, I'll grab that.
Ellen.
Please.
We are only here to help you. Our intentions are pure. Please understand, we mean well. We have powerful priestesses and magicians who can aid in your recovery with your son. But right now, you are both fragile. Too much time in the forest beyond has rattled your mind. This is our offer. You must heed it, but at your own accord.
A persuasion check.
Oh,
The DC is low.
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay, we're gonna get a guidance here.
God.
DC is low. We're gonna mark it at 10.
You can do that.
Ooh.
I can do
With
that.
guidance, come on.
Oh, that's a 21.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is your flat 0? I couldn't tell if that was a 10 or a 19.
It's a
'cause-
19, yeah. That is a tricky one, though.
I
yeah,
just had to roll well. That's all.
either way.
My monkey eyes swelling up big.
You can hear it under Errol's breath.
Errol, she cannot harm you while you are under our care.
Where will you take us?
You are welcome.
You're welcome at the Church of Soothea. My sisters will care for him and for you.
May I be able to help you deal with your trauma that you've been through.
And in a lighter place than this, perhaps, in my temple as well.
I could have my sisters stop by if that's better for you as well.
Yes, we'll go to your temple.
Okay. There is much
Not
fruit
knowing
there.
what it's really like there.
Absolute madness.
If you change your mind, you're always welcome.
It's like the kindergartners from recess.
Control
I made the
chaos.
Barely controlled chaos.
Thank you for your understanding. We can go when you are ready.
We're ready?
Oh. Then we will go.
We have nothing. We have nothing.
You have nothing?
Nothing.
We will give you all you need.
Yes. We will have want for nothing.
They're probably going to need some
That is fine.
stones to travel.
Oh, I have many.
Perhaps one for a time traveling friend as well.
Well, I can teleport anywhere I want at will. So that's not really much of a problem. You just let me. Actually, I can take about 7 people with me.
Oh, then it would be
Let's do
wise.
that. Yeah, that sounds.
That's exactly how many people we are.
Take them with you. I will find my other path. I will meet you. I will use a stone. My own.
You don't
Wait,
have
what?
to.
Hey, how many? Oh yeah, this is
We're
seven
at
of
8.
us.
I can take 8.
Then we are good.
I'm not here.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Then we are good.
So you're teleporting to Temple Roku?
Mr. Stranger,
Yeah.
do you know this place?
Describe it to me in detail.
You're using plane shift?
No, I'm just gonna use the straight up teleport.
Yeah, I will do the.
Yeah, it has to be on the same plane of existence.
Is it not on the same plane?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, then
Sure.
then I just went plane shifts.
No, it is on the same.
It is on the same plane. Oh, then teleport.
Yeah, he'll go into really long-winded detail about that.
Great. Can you describe one person there?
Oh, yes.
Oscar.
Oscar, yes.
He's 7.
Small.
Okay, I'll just scry on Oscar really quickly, just so I can.
Oh my god, amazing! What is Oscar doing right now?
I'll do the same thing I did. I'll flip the revolver over and give it a spin, and then have a little projection going for everybody to see.
Totally. There's like a wooden. You see this 7-year-old boy. He has like paint, like a big handprint on his face, paint lines on his body. Yeah, exactly. He's about 7, 8 years old. He has a wooden bucket that he's sitting on, and a moment passes, and there's another little boy beside him, and you see him take the bucket and just chuck air at the other little boy. And the other little boy's like, and Oscar does one of these.
I'm looking through the scry, and I'm like, this kid?
They're surrounded by a big redwood tree. You can see like vines and trees growing within the tree.
Game act.
Hours and hours of fun.
Oh my god, that's quite big.
In a bucket. Yeah.
Big fruit trees, banana leaves. You see like a stagnant, gross spring in the back of the tree.
It's a flea.
Hi, ew. Oh, prestidigitated by some of the sisters. Yeah.
I'll, yeah.
Or Atlantia.
Great.
She would absolutely be the one prestidigitating it.
I
Yeah.
have
Okay,
expected.
so now I've seen the place. I just need an object from that place, and then I can take us there. Are you from that place?
I am.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna use you as my tuning fork, and I'm just gonna grab Roku's head.
I'm so
and I just cast teleport.
Just comes through your eyes. Horror.
Squishes little monkey face.
I guess I'm coming with you.
You fit entirely inside of a 10-foot cube. Yes. Yeah, you can.
Oh, yes.
It can be held, carried. Okay, yeah. It can't be held or carried by them. Okay.
It's technically 5 feet
Um,
away. He's a creature.
You're small.
No, I'm.
Maybe I just use his beads.
Yeah.
my beat
Probably more
would be
accurate.
from the tree. Yes,
Yeah.
it would be.
Now the problem with the hot bucket game is
You can't
one
feel
time
it.
I fell asleep in the hot bucket. It's not a fun way to wake up.
Wood absorbs the farts for sure.
The hot bucket itself
Is
already
it-
smells.
Yeah, exactly.
It has
Had
like
so
an
many
existing-
farts in it.
God.
Legs asleep.
It's like
ass in the
black
bucket.
in the bottom.
Throw me in the hot bucket again. Yeah.
Pebbles small again. Throw him in.
Yeah,
The poo box. We call it the poo box. When we play hard, we play too hard. It becomes the poo box.
These are orphans. They've been through enough.
This spell is fucked.
This spell's crazy.
Teleport?
Teleport? Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to roll.
So you only roll if I have
another plane.
no familiarity.
That's what it
and
is,
I
yeah,
don't
and you
have an
don't-
associated object.
Right, okay,
But
so
thankfully
you
I have
don't
an
have to
associated
roll.
object.
And
You can still roll.
No,
but
but none
it's
of
always
those.
on target.
Right, but none of those bad things actually happen to you because you know what you're
I know
where
where
you're
I'm going.
Okay.
If I didn't know where I was going and I was just trying to guess, then
Dude,
it's a
that
D100
fucking
roll
spell.
and
I
we
love
land
it.
somewhere else.
I love an outside the box thinker.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to teleport to outside of Temple Roku. In the heart of the Citadel, just outside of this massive redwood tree that sprawls over the stone buildings on either side of it. The empty stone buildings on either side of it at this point, because no businesses or no homes can be run within those walls, as the tree has taken over the architecture.
Oh,
just trading one tree for another. This poor Errol. It's like, not another tree. No.
In the tree.
In the tree.
Yeah, there might be a little
PTSD.
PTSD.
pullback at this point. No. I can't go. Ellen is the
I think we need Oscar.
guided of the two of them at this point.
Go get Oscar, and maybe a few of the others.
Alright. I'm gonna go and grab a bunch of them.
A greeting by
Time on me! Just like a
Several children are hanging off of you at this point. Yeah, oh yeah, and Oscar's like,
I fly in
he
and
climbs
shoot
right
them off
up.
on top of Errol.
Oscar's punching your butt. Yeah. Quick, get the bucket!
We're gonna need a bigger bucket!
Several children absolutely hanging off of you. Yeah. At this point.
What?
Alright, team! You know the drill! We got a new guy! He looks a little big, but he's really our same age.
Hey, new guy! Earl's like,
More children for
Now, children, we will treat him as our own. Welcome to our temple. Errol and Ellen.
Yeah, definitely. Pebble, when you go inside to gather up all of these children, Atlantia is there as well, and kind of inquires as to what exactly is happening.
We have a scared kid who was
I'm sorry, you were eating.
The Pebble is also probably eating.
scared kid. He was abducted by a hag and kept in a cage for 1,000 years. We're gonna take care of him now.
That's horrible.
You're a psychologist, right?
No,
Perfect.
no,
He's gonna do great here.
No, of course, but alright. She would follow you out at this point and makes her presence known. She's wearing, if you didn't know her past, you would say that she's just a regular peasant of the city. Very simple, muted tones, just a small gal. It's not the word I was looking for, but a dress.
Small evening.
Just a
Small ball gown.
Her like long brown hair definitely shows her age because there's like strands of gray within it that kind of pull back from her face, and her little elven ears poke out beyond. Definitely a warm soul, kind woman that emanates that warmth emanates from within her. Roku, I want to understand we have new people.
Yes, a few new individuals who need a home. And
Your home is here now. She like grabs Ellen's free hand at this point, and actually grabs Errol's as well, and they kind of make a little circle, and she puts both of their hands together with hers as well. Roku, you need not worry. I'll take care of these poor souls.
thank you as always, Atlantia.
Of course. By the way, this spring is disgusting.
Yes, we should have it cleaned today.
I will do that as well.
Let me send out.
Of course.
Or a cleaner.
Please let me know if you need any assistance, and I can send some of my sisters down as well.
Sister Astoria, of course. Yes, thank you. That would be lovely. If you would, please do that right away.
It's so gross.
No, these people need my help, and I need more help. Because there's children. Yeah! Screaming. They're like
Running laps around.
totally swinging from the vines, literally just to connect all of these trees.
Mother,
Oh, my darling boy. Hello.
good to see you.
I'm a busy.
Would you like to make that chicken noodle soup that always used to cheer me up when I was a young lad?
Are you asking me for
No, I would like to help you.
Yes, of course.
Can you make me soup right now?
I know you're really busy right now, but wouldn't it be great if you would make me some soup right now?
Fucking children like pulling our hair and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I imagine that the children actually don't mess with Atlantia in that way. There's this weird mutual respect. Like, she respects the children as people and not as crazy tiny humans. Right?
They don't fear her, but they fear her disapproval.
Yes.
They don't want to
Oh,
disappoint.
darling, I'm not angry. I'm just
Like, what would you have to
disappointed.
do?
It's the worst thing.
I can't make Atlantis sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's too nice.
Yes, please, if you would.
Of course.
go to the Gilded Market and grab the ingredients.
Of course. I'll tie Arcadian up to the nearest tree and
This one.
this big massive one. Actually, I won't even tie him. He could just run away.
It's fine.
The kids can play with the.
Oh yeah, there's definitely kids trampling on him immediately. If you're like off of him, he.
My turn.
Absolutely, kids leave you. You're old news at this point.
Fucking
The kids
dragon.
leave you to go to the dragon.
Now this is a gun. So Oscar, we're gonna put that crystal in there, pointed at someone you don't like, okay?
Josh is like spinning the spurs on your boots. Woo!
They spark with electricity.
What was in that bullet? Was that a cantrip or a 7th level fireball?
I don't remember. That's my simulacrum shoot from the. Whoa!
Disintegrates the entire tree.
No,
My tree.
Only one left.
that will take thousands of years to grow. Oh well.
Can I take them inside now?
Yes, please. And yes, I will. Fuck. Thank you, Atlantia.
Master Roku.
Mm.
And she, Atlantia guides them and ushers them into Temple Roku.
Atlas, on your journey to fetch ingredients, I will accompany you and buy you an appropriate gift for kindness.
That would be lovely.
What's everyone else do?
Shopping trip. Grocery shopping.
Actually, I need to get some of those stones. I'm gonna get one of every stone that we need.
Yep.
So we travel freely.
I'm going to
Uh,
go to the Citadel and get
No, that's how much
Perhaps.
I have left.
a couple of clerics and a couple of priestesses to help back.
I honestly don't think that'll be an issue at all.
The
Yeah.
inner kingdom that we're in right now. I have
How?
a billion.
For the sake of those stones, how long do they work? Is it, or like how long does it take for it to work? Is this
So
just an action?
here's it's
No.
an action. I'll literally bring up the
Okay.
transport page for you all right now.
Just curious, like not metaing, but kind of metaing.
Yeah, that's
You know, if
fine.
we're about to die in a big
Why?
fight, and just be able to like, get the fuck out of there, buddy!
Oh, I know
Use your
why.
stones!
Transportation. Here we go.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, but I'm
Alright,
not sure if
so-
that's what their intention was.
Good lord.
What?
That's.
This is what you want. East District of the Kingdom Age Seasonal Court.
Okay.
So there's Inner Kingdom,
Okay.
and then there's seasonal ones as well.
So
Does it take a certain amount of time? Because I'm just wondering for.
Nope, it takes an action to actually use it.
Okay.
These fairy stones can be purchased. There are, of course, limitations to the stones due to their magical nature and to prevent overuse. The stones have a cool down period.
Okay.
So 1 day for Inner Kingdom travel stones, and then from court to court, or court to kingdom, is 3 days.
Unless you have
so
multiple, like
Each
Roku.
court-to-court stone. So we need 4 court-to-court stones, and then just how I just.
You
don't
can just have
understand.
1 spring court stone. That's fine, but you can only travel to within the spring court once over 3 days. So if you have 1 of each season, that's fine. If you don't plan on traveling within that court.
Does the kingdom count as its own court?
Like the.
No, if you're
Soothea?
traveling from a court to a kingdom, then you just need a kingdom stone. That's it.
So
And those are 1 day.
Its own
Kingdom of
thing.
Soothea has its own.
So there's 5
Correct.
stones.
1 day.
There's 5 total. Yeah.
5 stones.
Why do I have
Get-
12 court-to-courts? Really random.
Oh, because I don't even like the,
No,
like
no,
the
no.
court to court
I
like
never tried.
lingo. Like I don't like that language.
If you
but-
have multiple of them, you could bypass the
3 days.
the 3 day.
exactly traveling within. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say I have 2 each of the courts, and then probably the rest are all kingdom ones.
That's fair. Okay.
Which would be 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 4 kingdom.
I think I bought 2 of each.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's middle of there. But we have lots. We have lots. So. Well,
As long as I'm here. For the very brief time that I will be here. You let me know where you need to go.
Where are we headed here, folks?
Well, yeah,
Are you going to the Solaire Square Gilded Market to go like look for stuff? Yeah.
that should take only a moment. I mean,
It really is. You're going for ingredients. You're going for a gift.
yeah, I'm just gonna buy her a new satchel or like a carrying
Little pouch?
bag of some kind. Yeah, some kind of
A new bag of
messenger
holding.
bag. Yeah, bag of holding. How much will that set me there?
Again, 2,500.
You want
Yep.
25,000 gold?
25,000?
Thank you.
Okay. Just you seem to be penny pensions. I said I don't know if you're in need. If you're in need, just let me know.
Oh no.
Okay.
But
And then I will save it.
What's the least
Use your money on all the other stuff that you use as a time traveling magician.
I don't think. No, it's not money. I can just. It's leaves. Oh, I can't make leaves.
I was gonna say your money's not really good
My
here.
money's not good. I use traditional gold and also wish. So.
oh, material plane currency. I have learned this.
Well, I think it's material plane.
It's rocks with kings on it, right?
It's sometimes kings. It's sometimes queens. Sometimes it's animals. It changes.
Badger.
I've seen badger. Yeah.
Roku.
I've not seen Roku money yet. To my knowledge.
Roku bucks.
No, there is no
They have those at
currency in
the
Red
temple.
Grove.
$1,000.
Yeah, if you like do a good deed, you get 2 Roku bucks.
And you can buy out of chores and stuff. Yeah.
It's like a little canteen.
You buy a Godzilla skin. Give it Jordans.
Alright, so we buy a bag of holding for her.
And you're headed to buy some fairy stones, Astoria. I thought it was very funny, I will say, when the stranger was like, "Do you want 25,000?" And Roke was like, "No." And you were like, eh?
I was like,
I have
money?
near infinite money.
Money? But then I was like, wait, I'm a princess.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. After
Oh, and you
the
went right.
Citadel, she's probably gonna go and pop into the area.
"Oh, the Airy."
Yeah.
Go secure.
Maybe. Yeah.
You do go to the Church of Soothea to get some sisters,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
checking.
Yeah.
To go to the
That
area.
was my first.
Treat my Skyward boys.
Yeah, so no problem. You're able to have you're able to go to the Order of the Eternal Sun, and request that some sisters head down there to see to Atlantia. They would also know her as a former sister as well, so they would go no problem to help. And they're very familiar with Temple Roku. There's probably some that even do rounds that include Temple Roku as well, just to check in on you, the Sun Sage, and the sausage. That's what I see every time I look at that. It says Sun Sage under his name, and I'm like, sausage?
Sausage man.
Hello, sausage.
And you're gonna go see Kieran.
Some sausage.
All right. Okay. So you head up to the Airy, so the military district.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What's happening?
Bucket.
Nice.
So sorry.
Get a bucket.
Well,
The bird bucket.
The bird bucket's different.
The
Does it
bucket
smell
has
as
many
bad?
uses.
Yeah, don't grab the wrong one, kids.
Like.
The bird horn. Oscar, don't use the bird horn with your bat.
That's fine. The Airy is at the very top of a large set of stairs. You make your way up.
She's going up.
Going up the stairs. You see as you get to the top of the stairs, there's a large, big, almost like fortress-like building. There's many different caves and nests and stables built into the cliffside mountain. The mountain just beyond the fortress there. Lots of jumping off points, big wooden platforms that come off of the mountain that serve as launching pads for the flying mounts. And you're looking for Kieran? I'm so sorry. I cannot keep a straight face. Yeah, so as you come up over the stairs looking for Kieran, as you come up over the stairs looking for Kieran, you run right into him as he is coming down the stairs, and you almost meet each other. You don't even get to the airy. He's just, coming down the stairs and... Astoria.
What luck?
Mine?
Well, yes, but mine as well.
There's different.
Well, yes, yours, clearly.
Obviously, but
Obviously.
What's the reason for your visit?
I figured I'd pop in and check in and see how everything's going up here.
Is this on behalf of the Dawn Court? Are you doing a check-in on the Sky Wardens? Not used to having members of the royal family come and visit us.
More so a private check-in.
You like to check my privates?
She gets all red. You're twisting my words on me.
I believe you use those exact words, but...
Yeah, but you twisted them. Came in to check on you.
I'm
Not
well.
the Sky Wardens.
I'm well.
Not your Griffin. Not here on behalf of the Dawn Court.
She has a name. You can call her Risha if you like, but to each their own.
Alicia?
That's right.
I can do that.
I likely would have told you, yeah.
Yes, you have, yeah. You did. It's been a long couple of days, just...
How can I help?
I just wanted to hang out. See if you wanted dinner or...
I was headed into the Citadel there to grab a few things from the market, but would you like to come with me?
Sure.
Scribe pull and chill.
That'd be nice.
What?
Scribe pull and
Oh
chill.
my god.
Well,
I
yeah.
wouldn't go that far, but...
Yeah, I know. All right.
Come with. Gladly. So yeah, let's say then while you're in Solera Square, as you're picking up ingredients, you're kind of maybe weighing which potatoes to get.
Can't remember if it's a yellow potato, white potato.
Atlas, do you like this bag? With my son, I think it is nice.
There's a bag,
A little purse.
a purse.
A holding
She
for
would love it.
Atlantia.
That would be lovely.
It was honestly priced.
Does it come in blue?
Oh. No.
Close enough.
Beige.
Color?
It is.
As you're pondering your purchases here, you see Kieran with Astoria's arm.
I'm just gonna snicker.
Oh.
What are you up to right now?
I go home.
Fenrir's just like, I'm at the market.
Let me play it.
My first instinct is just to go home. Whether or not Ravona's there or at her shop is another question.
He's a homebody.
Fenris is just an old man who wants to sleep.
I'll say to be honest.
It's just like, fuck's sake. I just want to rest.
Keeps like sitting down as lazy boy and just immediately.
That's why I was half expecting you guys to teleport into my living room.
You know where we should have sent Errol?
It's not too late.
Yeah, but poor Ravona.
We do have one spot.
So is it Pebble and the Stranger still at Temple Roku right now?
I believe
Oh, no,
everyone
you guys
went to the market
right?
with
So
you.
you're all with us.
I'm
assuming that.
I'm just following along because
Okay.
apparently I'm supposed to be here. Needs me for something. We'll find out what soon. If it's just to get here, great.
Great.
I'll
So
let the old guy.
Fenris, we'll say that when you arrive, because some time has passed since your arrival back into the Feywild, that when you get home, that no one is there, and you have this like moment of reprieve. Do you have like a big chair?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I think
you got a
we
lazy
established this. In fact,
Yeah.
You got a lazy boy for sure.
that you are able to sit in that chair. You kind of maybe even pull back the lever and the little footstool comes out. You're actually able to shut your eyes for a moment and sleep. That's probably what it sounds like, yeah.
For sure.
Dad's snore.
Yeah, he's got a dad snore. Snores like a chainsaw.
You're in the middle of this slumber when you hear the door open and you hear, oh, no, not there, don't go there, no. She want a dog! No. Oh, God. And Fenris, you.
What is...
Fenris, are you home?
I just got... What time is it?
And you maybe open your eyes a little bit. Eye. Sorry. You open your eye to this tiny little puppy. Has red fur and like a white face and white paws, and its eyes glow green, and its ears are rather long. Oh my God. Fenris, hi, hello. She like clambers on top of you on the chair. It like wobbles backwards before like realigning itself on the floor.
The dog or Ravona?
No, the Ravona.
Okay.
Ravona does. And there's maybe a kiss or, some an intimacy that transpires that is abruptly interrupted. As the puppy is nonstop beneath your feet, kind of running circles around the chair.
And who is this?
Not a dog.
Surprise!
Fenris, honestly, I needed something to take my mind off of everything. It's been a long time since you told me the truth, and I'm coming to terms with it. But when you're away and it may seem like no time has passed for you, time is passing for me, and I can't spend my time worrying and wondering. I can't. And with no one in this house except for me, I got a dog.
What's the name?
Fenris?
That just like scooting across the carpet.
No! Told not to do that. She picks up the pup who's like, and in her arms like,
I see that you picked something with as much energy as I do.
yeah, we're working on training it, like I did you.
Oh God.
That was on me. All right, well, can you hold him? Not like a football, but on a football.
They actually have football in the Feywild.
Oh, yes.
That's where it came from. They don't have it in the material plane yet.
That's funny.
They have mage
Ooh,
handball.
That's funny. Yeah, they have mage handball. Yeah, but it's not FOOT. It's like football. FEUT. Football. Okay, that's a thing. That's
Playing with a real foot, BOL. He's throwing a foot around.
Or it's polo, but they just use a human leg.
Margaret's at the game one time and she's like, oh my God.
What is doing?
I want to go home.
I just want to go home.
It's Margaret.
No one will believe you anyways.
No, Margaret.
Would ever believe you anyway.
To be there for days, but only minutes past.
Anyway, she kind of starts to clean herself up. She definitely she cleans the floor that the dog pissed all over earlier.
I love baby.
You're home. For how long?
I'm not 100% sure. I didn't mean to leave so unabruptly. But I'm here for at least for tonight.
So normal.
Abruptly.
No. Normally it's abrupt, and I know you like that.
I know you like abrupt, so it was not abrupt. So goodbye, and I'll leave you, and I'll see you in a couple
I
days.
believe I'm making my way to Mapleport tomorrow.
All right.
Mapleport.
Yeah.
We've been there once.
Yeah,
Probably text.
the
Quick text.
foliage is very beautiful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What are you going to Mapleport for? Yes, I'll give you some food. She, farting goes to the kitchen.
I go from holding it like this to kind of.
Oh, this is the dog. Dad said he didn't want.
Just falls asleep immediately in his arms.
As I'm talking, I'm not even paying attention. That I'm just like just rubbing its belly.
Oh yeah, it's like overturned. Totally, like yeah, totally, yeah.
Well, I kind of left a group of them to do some training elsewhere, and I got to meet back up with them, I guess.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it straight. Which group?
The group that we hosted in our living room.
Hosted. Sure. Okay. Would she have met the pack?
She probably has met the Drow twins, where Fenris brought.
Yenna and Jack?
No, Yenna and Jack is the.
Oh, you're right. Yenna and Kyle. Sorry.
Kyle. And kind of like.
This is so annoying.
Kind of like maybe foster them when they came.
No, it is to keep Dylan from peeping, yes, but it keeps making noises, and I can hear it like.
Probably foster them in the home when they got brought back from.
Oh, okay, interesting. So then, but she wouldn't know them as Dark Alliance members.
No,
okay.
She just knows them.
But what I'm asking is would you have introduced her to any of the pack?
Not as pack members, but she would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take care of Fenris. Well, Fenris is away.
They both love you very much.
I think that one loves you more.
I think he's excited about all the heat that I read. Just holding.
Well, okay. We'll leave at this moment, and then you just go to the kitchen and leave. You all. Back at the market. Is there anything more that you would like to be doing? You're just kind of accompanying Kieran on his stuff.
Yeah, accompanying him and pointing at exciting stuff. I'm like, oh, look at that! Look at those flowers! Those just yeah.
You being coupley?
Yeah.
Looking at flowers?
Oh, I'm just
something.
pointing at stuff that I'm like, humiliation. She doesn't go to the market that often on her own, so not on her own, but that often. So
Yeah, sure. Doesn't do her own shopping?
not usually. No.
Excuse me. Okay, anyone else doing anything?
I suppose, stranger, you have come back to us.
Well,
Why?
suppose we'll find out.
Well, with what we have learned of this coven of hags.
Yeah, as you were saying earlier in the conversation we were having before,
You remember?
Not the event specifically, but
While we walk around, I'll regale, bring him up to speed again.
Shit, that was cool.
So it
It
seems
was cool. Fuck, I was really sweet.
really lay into when I stop time and like beat up something.
That was. You can stop time.
Yes.
Whoa. You know.
Well, more that I move with such speed that to others it appears as if I do not move at all.
In my youth, I looked up to a fellow not too dissimilar to yourself who had very similar capabilities.
I believe we have been friends before.
Oh shit.
Now, would you know anything of this coven? There are 3 members that still remain, from what it appears, at large.
Well,
One known as Nightfoot,
Nightfoot, okay.
and Coldwort,
Cold War, yeah, okay. Heard.
and Hemlock.
Yeah, alright, those are 3 names that I have definitely. I'm gonna flip through my grimoire really quickly and be like, yeah, maybe. Oh, look! I have the same page that you do! How did that get in there? That's nuts. I can't say that I do recall those 3 names, but I can always do some. I mean, we could do a quick investigate. That's nothing I'm unfamiliar with.
Are you able to find individuals as before by simply knowing their names?
It's a little bit harder if all I have is their names. If you have any of their belongings or things of that nature. Do these? Hold up a letter. Wait, does this count?
I don't know.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, nothing to do but to do it.
I feel Nightfoot is the one that's making those tracks. The fields.
With the feet.
Yes.
That does make sense. Perhaps that is where we should start.
Perhaps that is where we should start.
Nightfoot.
Working on some Nightfoot.
If we can determine some kind of location, we must put a stop to this before they're... I don't know if Atrocia is the leader, Pebble.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
But it seems they wish to bring Atrocia back. We should not allow this.
No.
If her head was squashed, it should remain squashed.
Yeah.
I agree.
Generally, that's how it works.
Yes, in my experience.
Well, I can definitely, certainly take a look, see what we can find. Just give me a name, maybe an object. That'd be nice. If you could draw a quick likeness of them, that is also of great assistance to me.
Oh, also,
Nothing.
Fenris, we are in Soothea. We have come back. Do not go to Maple Point.
Yeah, 1 missed call. No message.
Yeah, I can attempt to scry on. Who do you want me to scry on?
I think Nightfoot would be the
Nightfoot
best.
would be the best.
But we don't have a description.
We don't have a description.
If I have nothing but a vague familiarity and a name, all that happens is they get +5 to the save.
Okay. That's not bad.
It's the DC is still 24. Wow, but like +5 is still pretty substantial.
I was going to say, can I, seeing as I think it's this creature that's making those footprints, could I kind of describe that to him? Sort of
Have you seen it before?
We haven't seen it,
I've
but
seen
we
the
found
footprints. I've seen the footprints first
That were quite large.
Okay, so that is
I don't know if
still
that'll help or not.
second. I have
So much.
heard of the target.
Second.
Oh,
Still
okay.
second hand.
Okay.
But if you have a likeness, a lock of hair,
We have no evidence.
We
nothing.
That would be great
living
finding
shit
that.
out of any
Cedar?
Real good.
Burn the evidence!
Yeah, burn it.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. Just like
if
a
there were loose hairs around.
at a +5. Yeah, they have +5 to the save. I could attempt another scry though.
But DC's
DC 24.
so 19.
Let us find a quiet place in the
Watch your
market.
expression.
So we
immediately.
go off
I know.
the beaten path a little bit
But
to
it's
do
usually
this.
the opposite of what you think.
Leave Astoria in her like little flame shopping spree to. We'll go off the beaten path to do this.
A wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
I do like the fact that there is a hole.
I do.
Not to meta.
I do.
Just watching you spin a revolver.
That's
Yeah.
a nat 20.
I don't know what that
Or-
means. Good things
Exactly.
are
But
happening to us.
either we're getting information that we need and progressing the story, or
I would have that reaction either way.
I know.
or we are.
The thing is,
Lauren's easy to read, but you don't know what you're reading.
I don't know what you're reading.
Agreed.
Emotes.
it's,
Emote.
it could be excitement for her
I'm
or
really
for us.
sorry that I do. I'm
No, it's great.
No, it's
It doesn't
hilarious.
look like I'm trying,
Emote.
but I'm trying.
She both because you're like,
No,
I think it's cute.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do this cry. Okay, does anything come into focus at all?
So what do you do? The same thing when you would roll the barrel?
Yeah, but this time I'll try because I know it's gonna be a tricky one. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not gonna like press the digitate the effect of
you're
so
just
other
gonna
people can see
focus.
it. I'm just gonna try my best. Be
Solely.
the best wizard that I can be right here, right
Absolutely,
now.
as you like channel this, like all of your arcane energy, all of your knowledge as well into rolling.
Yeah. Let me help these
That
strangers.
barrel just continues to spin, and nothing shows through.
I don't think I'm getting it. Well, we can wait a day and do it again, but I might not be here when we wake up, so.
It's true.
If it is not meant to be, then it is not meant to be, but I also could use a rest.
Well, let's just go do something else then. Why even bother with the witches? Let's just go do something else entirely.
No, Pebble. No, Pebble makes a good point. There is also the Dark Moon people that have been tainting this land. And my court was harmed by these folks, so we should pursue them as well.
Although it does say Nightfoot, her feet will carry her and mine across the realm with ease. And we found giant footprints.
Yeah.
Maybe we go look for more footprints?
Ah,
But they've been popping up sporadically.
quite so.
Disappear.
Yes, and then there's also
Your Sky Wardens have not reported anything of yet.
my essence will be scattered through the realm. My daughters haven't shared this. Their domains will serve as a sanctuary. Their domains.
Oh, yes.
Maybe they
Well,
have
I can't
like a-
scry on things that are on other planes.
Maybe they have a little pocket dimension or
If they
something.
have pocket dimensions, then that's.
Or perhaps they have their own layers.
Wait
Which
a
one?
minute.
That would make
Wait.
sense.
Gotta find other hagglers.
There's another one that said about where they remain. There's a frost. The frost will keep them at bay.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah.
Water.
If, it's,
Hogwarts,
if,
yeah.
if they are on other domains, I don't need to be familiar with those domains to plane shift to them. I just have to know that they exist. And I have to know a position within them.
Yeah, we don't know any of that.
No, but if I just say Nightfoot's domain,
We should collaborate with
we'll just be there.
our full force if
I'm
that
aware
be the
of
case.
Nightfoot's domain.
That
Might not be
sounds
very
scary.
useful.
That sounds like immediate danger right away.
Yeah.
Not that I am opposed to immediate
No.
danger, but I feel if we are at our full strength, we will have the best chance of success.
At least wait till tomorrow for that kind of
Yeah, no, that's fair.
adventure.
I get that.
I hope you're here tomorrow.
God's me too.
There is a reasonable tavern around here with amicable.
Oh, I don't need a tavern. That's fine.
Oh,
I can make a little hut.
ah,
He's a vagrant.
A
I
vagabond.
Thank you.
I have not heard back from Fenris yet, but we will try to bring him along. If we are to dispatch with evil, though he is still secretive.
Okay, so tomorrow we wake up at the crack of noon and we get started on this adventure.
Yes,
Cracking him. Well,
when the day is at its highest.
I beg, please God, wake up in this timeline. Okay. Dear, which God do we pray to in this at this point in time?
Soothea.
Soothea.
Soothea still.
What? We need still.
Right?
No, I mean nothing. I mean, dear Soothea, who is alive and well and blessed this day.
Who is
He is merely jesting.
Surely.
I believe so.
And how? Please let me wake up here tomorrow.
Right. I will head back to the temple.
I'll grab some flowers for Atlantic as well.
No.
You're gonna sleep in the tree.
I'm already asleep.
I'm ready for the walk.
I was gonna say you and dog both.
Yeah, cake
Dinner
them.
squared.
Aw.
Yeah. We're going
Take
now.
it, no. Yeah, little,
Yeah.
little people.
Same with Fenris.
PTSD
Swings the ball. Not
Not the temptations.
Temptations.
And I'll do my-
Astoria?
Who are you sleeping? I mean, where are you sleeping today?
She actually wants to see if Kieran will take her for a ride on Nisham.
Yeah, he definitely will. Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
It's gonna take you for a ride.
Yeah, they're really busy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're the highest ranking captain.
He's very busy.
Very busy.
Yeah.
We'll take you for a ride for sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anything else?
I have to go to my mansion.
I feel like she would have like packed like a little picnic or something.
Oh, cute. So maybe at the market you were like picking out items?
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay.
Open it up on the back of the dragon.
It's actually a griffin.
It is a griffin.
That shit.
It is a griffin.
200 leaves worth of muffins.
200 leaves.
No, my muffins!
Just hits people in the head, just like carpet falling with muffins.
Chocolate.
Those are expensive muffins.
These are good muffins.
Yeah.
Glass
So funny.
You eat that motherfucker.
One was stale and just knocked out a kid.
That's funny. Okay, so then as you maybe land Misham in the Golden Grasslands.
Wow. Look how golden grassy it is.
Yep, exactly. You see like the breeze across the wheat as it kind of like sways, the glow green rather, you know.
Nice.
So
You know.
beautiful. I've only ever flown over. I've never actually been here.
I was about to ask who you're flying over the grasslands with, but you do it yourself, don't you?
I do, yes. Pretty good at taking care of myself.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah, mostly. Mother's busy with, well,
Being queen?
being queen, and father never really cared much.
About you?
Yes, about any of us.
Wow.
He cares for mother, but I mean,
I think he also cares for I can't say his fucking name. I saw the one that made it and I can't say it. No, I have to look. Well, no, he would kill you.
He would kill you.
He called him
Excalibur.
Yeah.
It's Excalibur.
Calarsis. Or Calarsis. There it is. Calarsis. Jesus Christ.
That's gonna get a name change.
Yeah. No, Calarsis. He's you know him as the firstborn High General of the Feywild.
yeah. Of course he does. He's father's favorite. Always has been.
He was first. Powerful, mighty, born to lead armies.
I suppose. One of these days it'd be nice to make Father proud.
You don't think you're on your way?
How so?
No, I'm asking you. You don't think you're on your way?
He never really showed an inkling of cat before, so why would he now?
You don't think being one of Soothea's chosen during her absence would make her feel that way?
Well, if he does, he's got a weird way of showing it. I'm not showing it at all.
I haven't known him to show much emotion.
No, he doesn't. He never has. Not with me or... Yeah. But it's alright. Whether I please him or not, I'll be proud of myself.
Good for you.
And you?
I suppose I'll be proud of you too.
Oh, if it's not too much to ask, then...
I'm quite busy, in fact, being captain and all.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duties and, yeah.
Alice runs a tight ship.
I see that.
You know, so every day I get to come out here, you know, take a pretty girl out on mission and show her a good time.
It's not every day I get to come out here on a silver griffin with a captain and... I guess you're caught pants and it's, you know, don't let it go to your head.
He like looks around almost as if like, did anyone else hear what you just said? Kind of handsome.
I knew it was.
I was told that I'm
Fey bunnies.
striking. Yeah, the Fey bunnies are like, what bitch, what the fuck?
Striking, huh? Interesting.
Kinda hot.
You're like,
Oh, I've heard that before.
kinda hot, yeah. Ah, red flag. Well, have you noticed anything weird in your scouts, whatever you call it?
It's quite funny.
Quite funny?
You're quite funny, yeah.
Not trying to be. What?
I'm enjoying myself, that's all.
Well, I'm glad you're. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Turn it up.
She's just kind of like.
For me, no. I gotta drive later.
Oh, haha, it's so funny.
Shall I take you home?
Perhaps in a minute. And then she kind of leans in and kisses him.
Well, obviously he's gonna reciprocate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you, how do you lean in? How do you do this kiss?
How do you do?
Well,
Was he like kind of like?
I would say that
Leaning back?
I would say that he's like leaning back. Both of his arms are like behind him.
I guess she kind of like crawls.
Hey! Shut up!
I guess she kind of like crawls over, like on her hands and knees, and like just kind of like leans over and like.
Show us how doing.
He's just sitting there. I don't mean
Kind of like places her arms on either side, and yeah, and then kind of goes in and.
Slowly goes in. No, okay. So as you're cautious, almost at first, like if you're doing this whole thing where you're like crawling on all fours, he's just watching you do it with a small smirk on his face. And, you know, like he's kind of leaning back, just letting you crawl over him. As you lean in and start to say cautiously kiss him. It takes only a moment for him to take full control.
Wing, dude!
Of the situation. Yeah, exactly. Grabs you by the body and kind of like rolls you over so that he's on top of you now instead.
She allows it.
How far do you let him go?
Fade to black.
So no.
Fade to black.
Just long exposure shot of the field and one rustling.
Just hanging in the long grass.
The golden grasslands are shaking vigorously.
That's exactly what happens. Is that you see this like
It's not just us thing, right?
yeah, the glow green stands tall, but there's like this like small little patch, and you just kind of see it begin to move a little bit. Yeah, so we'll fade to black at that moment. Then. Yay, the day!
First campaign.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Constitution.
Yeah. Come on, Kieran. Come on.
Come on, don't disappoint it.
Ooh, 17.
Yeah.
17 inches, Jesus Christ.
Fucking
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I'm not sure what I can even do with that.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what this is.
Oh my God, you guys are bad.
You know what? Let's go for it.
17 inches. She's so good. She's so good.
Atlas,
Yes.
how do you go down for the night?
Sorry, I was taking it back there for a second.
Who do you go down for that?
Who do you go down on for the night? That's what I heard.
I mean, sure, you can answer that question too as well.
He's a man of God.
Yeah.
I'm a priestess.
Oh man, God.
2 levels of paladin.
I would probably, knowing that Kieran is probably going to be indisposed this evening, I would return back after a lovely dinner with Atlantia
Yes.
and the little orphans and
Yeah, absolutely.
share a meal. I would have gone back to the Airy and sort of nestled in, getting reports in from the wardens, seeing how they were doing.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kieran all day.
Haven't seen Kieran all day, have you? I think I have an inkling as to where he is. We can give him hell tomorrow. At least Raz and don't. You'll know the smirk on his face.
What's he fucking?
He's fucking.
The like whisper amongst themselves.
He's gonna wear the Tiger Woods outfit.
He's gonna have that sucker. But I'll probably check in and get Bitterman to go over my blade and sharpen it up, and get Squire to polish up my armor. And tend to Arcadian, and make sure that he's well fed. And
Who just has paint all over him.
Yeah, totally.
100%.
Totally. He's not a bronze dragon anymore. He's like green.
All the colors. He's brown. There's
His
all
eyes
the
are
colors.
bloodshot red. He's just exhausted. Playing with the kids all day. Yeah, he's exhausted.
Poor
So
buddy.
Squire's gonna tend to my armor and tend to Arcadian.
Poor
Okay.
Bubba.
Clean him up.
Poor Bubba.
Yeah. He's just like dead, like lift an arm and gone. And I will tend to it, and I will write a little letter to check in on Aspen. Just a letter addressed to Aspen.
That says.
Oh,
Hi, hello. Oh no, hi, hello. How are you? How's it hanging?
Yeah. How's your missions going with the Sunwatch? I've missed you since you've gone on
She's busy.
missions more. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Perhaps another night ride or a night hunt. And
Someone else was on that, right?
yeah. Someone else on the I'll just put AA as a sign.
Oh, that's a callback. That's good stuff.
Back to his name.
They were mutually.
We did.
Oh,
joined
that's
up. Their
right.
name's
They
both
did
started with
A.
That is
A's.
actually cute. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm loving it. Subconsciously. Yeah, I was just doing it for Atlas Hungarian. I didn't want to go like
Accidentally.
General Atlas Hungarian, commander of the Atlas Hungarian. I want to put them big fucking
That's
things.
funny.
Accidentally cute.
Accidentally cute.
Okay.
That's kind of how I roll. Actually.
That's about
So
right.
so as you finish up this letter, you pass it on to Squire. Make sure this gets into the right hands. Yada yada. As you go down for the night, you drift into sleep. And you find yourself almost, ruminating on everything that you've seen so far during the long day. The attack of the Black Moon cult, these hags, these elusive hags that you just can't seem to pin down. It's restless. Your brain just really can't seem to quiet down. It's one of those nights where you open your eyes and you're like, oh my god, it's still night. Like I'm not.
Can't get to sleep.
Can't get to sleep. But for a moment, the world fades around you, and as you open your eyes for what seems like the 100th time, you see that you are no longer in your room, but a sunlit meadow. Golden light paints the sky, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of wildflowers as you see it shimmer across the blades of grass. A small hill is before you, and on it, a lone tree stands, but its branches are empty. Beneath the tree, you see a man, clad in golden armor, with a blazing sun engraved on the front. He has long gray hair that falls in wisps around his shoulders, and a sturdy, long, silver beard. His face shows his age, but more so, it shows a life well lived, as he has many laugh lines around his eyes and his mouth. You rarely dream of your father, but you see him beneath this tree. Son!
Father?
Come, I don't have much time.
It's been so long.
Too long. You pull him in.
Big embrace.
You're in like your entire regalia.
Yeah.
You have like the long blue cape flowing behind you. You are two sides of the same coin. Is yours golden as well, your armor?
Yeah, it's golden and silver inlay and
You look like a younger version of the man
Yeah.
that stands before you.
very much so.
Tell me everything.
Been on great quests, Father. Hunting a coven now. Been chosen by Soothea.
Soothea, yourself.
Yes.
My son.
The long day has begun. Or has been going on. We're about halfway through the long day, actually. But now I feel the powers of Nita are coming. Be ever watchful.
And what shall you do?
Hunt them down. Purge the darkness.
Good.
What is the other side like, Father?
Cold. To be honest, I don't know.
Where?
It's cold.
It's cold.
How's Atlantia?
She's well. She's taking care of the children. Temple Roku.
That sounds like her.
Giving her a run for her money.
I don't dream about you as often as I'd like to.
You're dreaming of me now.
I can't let this end. I try to.
Where are you?
It's cold.
Where did you go? The day you left.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Ay caramba!
Wisdom, just basic wisdom.
I went to my other family, my real family.
I'm just down 4.
Whoa.
91! Not meant to be.
Shit.
Yeah, that could have been. Oh wait! Heroic inspiration!
Wait, the inspiration I gave you last session? Okay.
Not really.
That's
Okay,
a
that's way
19.
better.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
2.
That's good.
Important thing to
Inspiration.
know.
Yeah, that's
That was a great
That's what
use.
inspiration's all about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
inspiration.
Oh, actually,
More
I just got goosebumps. Literally,
It's like, I can't.
I just got goosebumps.
I can't just not know.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
You say, "Where did you go when you left?" And he looks at you confused for a moment before the golden light meadow fades away and you see black. But not. It's endless. Endless, endless, endless black. And suddenly the two of you are floating with one another. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you
I
still
miss
there?
you.
Are you still in the Shadowfell, Father? Did you ever leave?
Shadowfell. No, son. That's not where I went.
Where did you go?
He just looks around. I went here. Here. You see the black turns. Sorry, still black. But you see. Floating objects, rocks, stars,
Atrocia.
big shooting lights. Here, I was here. How was Atlantia? I don't dream about her as often as I'd like to.
I know, Father. She's well. She misses you dearly.
Have you met someone?
I don't know if she's the one, but she has brought something out of me. You would like her.
I would like anyone you chose.
I missed you, Father.
I miss you, my son. I'm sorry.
You followed your duty.
I would do it again.
I know you would.
I'm sorry.
It's the Algarian way. I remember our words.
I'm sorry, son. I would do it again. And suddenly you feel him shunted from you. As you wake once more in your bed.
I was gonna spend the rest of my night. At least wake up, and write down the details of the dream, just to sort of get a grasp on it, so I don't lose it. And just ponder over it, lose myself in the flame on the big table.
Cool. Okay.
I'm just thinking about where he may have gone.
You can count on your hand the amount of times you've actually dreamt about your dad. Very rarely. Very rarely.
Go for a stroll throughout the camp after that. After like an hour of pondering.
Okay.
Got that out?
How do you all go to sleep? Same? Same? You all dream about your dad too?
I'm having sex with Astoria in a field, and then I dream about my dad.
Are you tiny or big?
Yes.
Both.
I start small and then I get bigger.
I'm playing tricks on you.
That's funny.
No, I find my branch that I usually fall asleep on, like leopard style, with my limbs hanging down.
I imagine like Oscar tries to like kind of, get in there with you a little bit.
I'm up in a tree.
Oh, I thought you were like in the top of Roku, but no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Trees in the room.
That's why I thought. That's why I
I'm
thought.
in the big tree. If I can go find a branch to sleep on.
Okay. Roku?
I'll make sure that Ellen and Errol have a place, like enough room.
There would definitely be like a room secluded off within the temple itself.
There's lots of rooms.
Yeah.
Well, if they're called rooms, I guess, but there's lots of places
a hole.
to rest. Yeah, they're holes.
That has a bed.
Like an ant colony inside, I imagine. Like just tunnels throughout this wood.
I thought you meant like in the room that they're in. And I was like, that's terrible. Why would you do that to them? But yes.
In here.
It's my favorite snacking room.
Oh, it's so good.
My
It's
pants.
so good.
Yes, there are plenty of plants.
You will love it. And then he'll do what he does every night. He's been trying to meditate deeply enough to astral project for centuries. And this is what he does when he meditates, and he ends up falling asleep eventually. But he has been trying to do that for so long. So that's what he does most times when he needs to rest.
Goodness.
I eventually wake up from the chair.
Move to the bed. Yeah, I'm in there.
I
Yesterday.
kind of get my bearings a little bit.
Do you bring Fenris with you?
I do.
Yeah.
I get
He's a
a.
bed dog for sure. Like he's already knows that he sleeps in the bed with Ramona because that's where he sleeps when you're not around.
I get a cup of water to take it and find myself going to bed. Thank you, next to Ramona.
And the stranger.
I will open my beautiful mansion door.
Magnificent man.
My magnificent mansion door.
I'm this magnificent mansion.
And I will whisk my servants into a frenzy.
What do they look like?
They are all faceless, nameless,
Yeah.
invisible. They are like floating suits, basically, that just wisp through my various rooms. And I will, as I do every night, set my tome upon a table, pray that I'm still here when I wake up.
Whatever situation you got caught into, you hope you return to that time and place.
I do it in a different dimension, just in case. In case time implodes on itself, I want to be somewhere else.
Shit.
Come out, just
It finally fucking happened.
Well, it's bound to happen
Oh,
eventually.
no, I just forgot to open my eyes.
Oh shit, never mind. I forgot. I got up my eyes to wake up.
Got my neck cap on.
My sleeping.
I sleep with my ass.
Oh, no, it's gone! It's all gone! It's all gone!
I'm blind.
Oh, wait.
I forgot I got those. Astoria wraps her legs out from behind her neck. And
She can still do that? Jesus, good for her.
Oh yeah, no, she's flexible.
what's your dex?
Oh,
Good enough.
Actually, it's
60.
That's probably good enough to do that.
Yeah,
Certainly is.
practice makes perfect.
Weird that I sleep like this, but when in Rome.
Just pretzeled. I have no need for pillows.
Yeah, my dex.
My
is
legs are my pillows.
I use my heels.
My heels.
Well, as we wake up the following day, I believe that Kieran would have taken you home at some point. He wouldn't have let you fall asleep in the grasslands, as monsters are known to roam those fields, and that's not safe for a lady. So you do wake in your bed the next day. I mean, folks, the day is yours. The stranger, you do wake up in the Feywild.
Wake up?
I wake up. Yes, you wake up.
I'm old still?
You're the same. You're the same as you were yesterday.
Same one? Not a different one? Okay, good.
Still doing sleep.
You wake up at a different time. Please leave now.
No, it could have been a different stranger that woke up.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Like, say young
I mean,
stranger.
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh, cool! I'm young
Younger.
again. I grab my grimoire and just read up to the page where I am now, and I go, "Okay."
All right.
Leaving notes for yourself.
I memento myself, but instead of tattoos, I have a book. Carry it with me wherever I go.
Roku's just waiting for everyone to communicate to him. Well, he's waiting for Fenris and for everyone to be ready, essentially. For whatever.
I probably just put my door on the side of your temple.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah.
Wake up, stretch my. Oh, Temple Roku! Hell yeah! What are we doing today?
I'll be up on my pedestal just meditating still.
Oh, Mr. Bummage! Yeah, I'm such a huge fan of yours. Have we met before?
Stranger. No,
We're friends, right?
we are very
Yes.
good people.
Yeah,
I also walk with a beard.
Chin chin.
Lovely.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, invisible servant.
First time. Severe.
First time. All right.
Pebble?
Yep.
As usual. Very good. Welcome to down. Gosh, dangerous.
Roku, as you wake, you see Ellen and Errol come out of their room. Thank you, Master Bubbins. That's what everyone seems to call you. Roku.
As you wish, yes. Whatever you are comfortable with.
You see Ellen's hand is like still with Errol. Ellen is climatizing rather to this current situation.
And you rested well.
Very thank you.
Of course. The temple is at your disposal. There is much food and comfort and a place to wash.
It's definitely pristine.
Assuming it was
Having the sisters that just come by
Glances
yesterday.
nervously over the pond.
Pebbles are already in it.
If you are feeling creative, help yourself to our paint supplies. Sometimes it helps calm the mind.
They'll go over to the paint supplies.
Yeah, just be chilling and watching.
Be worried.
Who needs some
Yes,
fruit off
it
the
is
tree?
most fun to use your hands.
Errol takes to the paint quite quickly.
You paint like us. Worried.
With his fingers, yes. But let's see how well he paints actually.
Ooh, can you draw your characters? That would be surprisingly helpful.
That is a wonderful idea, stranger.
You see as you're saying that though, you see the paints that Errol has like chosen for himself
Stumble into it, yes.
yes.
are green and blue,
Oh,
mostly green and blue, and he mixes them with white to create different shades of green
Oh
and
wow,
blue.
that's very good.
As
I
he
like the blue.
begins
I
to
like
paint a depiction, it's not great.
I don't need great.
It's not terrible.
I just need a likeness.
Who is this Errol?
Atrocia.
Is it Atrocia? Or is it Knifefoot? Or is it one of the other two whose names I remember? I opened my book back up.
Coldwort or
Coldwort or Hemlock?
Atrocia. I was for Atrocia.
Yeah. So that's Atrocia.
So he draws a depiction of a woman. She Oogle.
She kind of hot, yeah.
She
Got
Oogle.
barnacles all over.
Not
I was
even
gonna say-
friendly.
She has barnacles all over. Her hair looks like seaweed and kelp.
Map.
we should
Inquire.
with your magic.
Oh yeah.
Gun.
We'll take a look.
This could be a lead.
Errol painted a picture of a not kind of hot woman. Barnacles,
Hold it up to Pebble.
seaweed.
Does this look like the Atrocia that you killed?
Nope.
Great.
This is
I'll just
very nice, Errol.
let me see how specific I need to be.
Wait a minute, let me say that again.
We will hang it.
I'm gonna analyze the picture, and I'm gonna look at it and try and see any similarities at all to Atrocia.
Okay, yeah, an intelligence check.
Yeah, I'm great at this. 8.
I will take a point of exhaustion to have it succeed by 1.
What does that mean? Like
It means that I will
succeeds.
find the timeline where Pebble remembers and makes the connection.
Fuck yeah.
There's no. They both ugly, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck! Oh god, I'm so tired!
Definitely both
Not a
ugly.
morning person.
I can wish it away later.
If you let Errol kind of like continue on, as long as he'll keep going, if you let him.
Please. Use all the baits you need.
Yeah,
As much familiarity as you can get.
You're both kind of well. But the depiction that he has drawn is a hunched over woman with a staff that is full of growing not fungi, but barnacles. I keep using the word barnacles, but there's really nothing else for it. Seaweed, kelp, blue, green skin, the eyes are pale, cloudy, no pupils in them, and he's grabbed yellow at one point to draw her smile, full of jagged yellow teeth.
Not hot at
That's
all.
nice.
Not even like a couple
not
beers
even
deep.
like-
Gotta.
That's a great picture.
Errol, this is quite a drawing. May I ask what prompted you to draw this of all things?
Well, that makes sense.
We will help to guide your mind into a different direction in time, but there is perhaps a reason why this is still within your mind.
Are you sitting with him?
Of course.
Atrocia. He continues to mutter her name under his breath.
And Pebble, on the sidebar together, this is not the hag you know as Atrocia.
No.
Perhaps they all call
Hungry.
themselves as such.
Hungry.
Oh,
Atrocia was hungry.
poor children. Think, Errol. What else? Atlas, Astoria, Venus, you might want to get to Temple Roku. We are on the cusp of something. Sorry, sidebar.
I had to
To
take
make
that
a
call.
quick text.
Business goals.
I didn't break eye contact.
I have learned I've been able to do this presumably since the day I met you. I'm just bad at remembering. But I can provide this child an immunity to any brain altering effects for a time.
What's the spell?
Mind blank.
Mine's already blank.
While that's happening, are you guys awake enough to hear this email?
I would say
makes,
so.
makes it immune to any of that.
I would say she
My
would have brought
little
Kieran back to her apartment.
Oh, she has an apartment. Oh, her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking lofty.
And wakes up and
Good lord.
it's like I have to.
Yeah, you would have tried to have. But he would have. He needs to be at the airing first thing in the morning, and he would have kindly kissed you passionately in the hallway before bidding adieu
Cool.
to let you sleep through
Well,
the night.
she was gonna get up and go to Temple Roku regardless, so.
The wording on it specifically is that one willing creature, I touch, is immune to psychic damage, any effect that would sense its emotions or read its thoughts, divination spells, and the charmed condition. This spell even foils wish spells, and spells or effects of similar power used to affect the target's mind. Or to gain information about the target. They can't scry on.
I'll let you cast it, but here's the thing. I'll let you cast it, but I'll need you to roll an Arcana roll with it.
Oh, that is quite alright. I will say, now this is going to look a little bad. I'm going to slot a crystal into the gun and get it pointed in your
This is gonna sting a little bit.
This is going to feel weird.
Make the demons go away.
Oh, this is gone. Mind blank.
Mind blank.
Now I get
That
it.
makes more sense now.
That's fine.
So cast the spell.
I like the ding.
That was
like
nice.
a dinner bell.
That's his fucking brains
It
exploding.
is only a 17, but I will use a chronal shift for the reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, give it the box. Give it a box. But then there's no. What's in the box? What's better? That's 21.
I like a 21. I do like a 20. Definitely
I
better.
don't hate a 21. I'll take a 21.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Like I said, I have a few more of those up my sleeve, but we can wait.
Okay. How does this look? Are you like point blank shooting?
I am
into
the
fucking
point blank
eye
because
stuff?
as I pull the trigger, instead of like viscera, it's like a
Ellen
small
is beside you
white,
as you do this, and
like
yeah.
bubble almost surrounds his head, and it pops and fizzles, and the sparkles of it drizzle down. And
So that's what guns do.
well, sometimes, Pebble. The bubbles are sometimes bullet. Hey, friend. How you feeling?
Errol.
I'm alive.
You're very alive. And feeling spectacular, I suppose.
Does he look like his, like all of his demeanor has shifted in some way?
Almost. That like perma glaze that he almost had over his eyes. It's almost as if like the bubble, as that popped, it removed the glaze over his eyes.
Wow.
I'm alive. You saved me.
Allegedly. So I've been told.
Well, the three of you did. Where are you?
Yeah.
I'm on my
Are you
way.
running to the...
You're coming. You're coming. You're coming.
I'm on my way.
Oh, okay, Fenris, pop off.
He's getting crazy. He's got a puppy.
What if just like
ambitious.
The
left
puppies
a
on. You're
little like
taking the puppy.
origami figure kind of thing, and Kieran's tent, just so that he knows that I know what he did. That's like an inside joke that we have. We're like,
Okay, that's cute.
gotcha.
That's cute. That's cute. I love that.
You're in shit. Oh, good job. It's a little like rabbit.
Now I need to learn origami.
Yeah.
It's a little rabbit.
It's a little rabbit.
That's a little favorite.
Fuck like rabbits.
That's what Lauren's gonna be doing all week.
Perfect. Just a little rabbit.
That's funny. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. Okay.
I would figure.
How about like a little like
It could be just like a little. Yeah. Okay.
We live. Adorable.
A
That's
little
cute.
rabbit. Yeah.
Pull the tail, it just thrusts.
But then I would have ridden Arcadian
frog?
swiftly back.
Yeah, to Temple Roku?
Um,
Okay.
I am going to hold the portrait that he drew back up to his face.
I feel like it's like in front of him.
Or like just like
he's like
he
still
did it, right?
Yeah, like he's still sitting like on. I picture him on his cross-legged, sitting in front of this large, this large parchment that's just on the wall, as he's still sitting in front of it. You're almost all sitting around him.
So as you were drawing this, you kept saying the name Atrocia. However, it has come. No, it's exactly. That's not Atrocia. Who is this?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, she stole me though.
Yes.
She did. She did for Atrocia.
Oh, for Atrocia. That's what she was saying to you.
Do you mean that there are 4 of them?
No, Roku.
Take 5, Roku.
Master Bubbins, your presence here is appreciated.
Let the smart wizard do the talking.
Just a sizzling.
The gears turns and smoke starts coming out of your ears. So you don't know who she was, but she's the one who stole you.
She said I was for Atrocia.
She said you were for Atrocia. That makes sense.
Atrocia would be hungry.
Yeah, but not for you.
When she woke up.
Which she hasn't. But she has.
She's in waiting
To wait.
to be when the time is right.
Right when the time is right. So, do you remember seeing anything other than the big scary green monsters with the big smiley faces? Do you remember anything other than that?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we don't know other way.
We're about to
I
find
need to be
out.
better at it though.
We're about to find out.
There was another.
Yeah.
He like rips the parchment
Whoa.
of the wall.
Well, lead.
Sorry, I almost pictured like a scroll that's like affixed to the thing.
I get
so he like
ripping that. I'll make it later.
rips that off and grabs another sheet and yanks it down.
Please, I'll push paint in front of him. Use all your hands.
And he begins like mixing the paints on his fingers as he begins to draw another. This one, however. What the fuck? God, there's too many tabs in this goddamn thing.
You made it.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the third one? Knotfoot, there's hemlock, and there's...
Pale lavender skin. Long, black hair. Now this one, kinda hot.
She looked like a surfer.
What?
Her spirit rides the realm like a massive wave.
I wrote that down word for word.
Did you draw a surfboard?
No, this one,
Alright.
if anything, would almost be objectively beautiful.
Ooh, okay.
Green eyes. Like, as neon as the paints will let him go.
Ooh, okay.
How familiar.
Okay. Who's that?
Nice one.
Knife.
Right.
She came once. Years later. She said it was useless.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it?
No, I'm not useless.
Maybe it is. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, you don't, and you don't have to. But
You have done well, Errol.
Ellen like comes up behind him and like hugs
You did so good. You
him
did so good.
from behind.
We will take breakfast. I'll take them away and be like, research the shoe.
yeah.
Let us eat peaches.
I pictured that for a second.
Kind of hot.
Alright, so we know kind of what they look like.
Yeah. I can now do a much more accurate scribe on this Nightfoot character. Still don't have any first-hand experience with him. Oh no! I'll let that poor sweet boy go. I was like, I could absolutely have just like read his mind, saw a memory, and been like, great first-hand experience.
Maybe after a few
We'll say around this time, Atlas and Astoria and Fenris all that coincidentally arrive at the same time.
Atlas, oh god, Astoria, Fenrir, oh boy, this is very exciting for
We
me.
made some discoveries.
Who's this?
And I'm gonna smirk at
We haven't met, Astoria.
No.
I met all them, but I haven't met you.
No.
That narrows it down.
Wow! I start like, so,
Would you like me to introduce you?
yes, please.
Alright, so the stranger, this is Fenris Oronto.
Yes, Fenris.
Fenris Oronto, this is the stranger.
Fenris, I am very.
He travels in time.
Yes. I'm a man about time, they call me. Yes.
Is your name given or
It is erased from the almanac history, I believe is the phrase that I've been keen to use. So the stranger is just what they refer to me as. Although, apparently, yesterday you called me the stranger because I couldn't remember my name, but that was apt, so.
where's Cedar?
Oh.
Shoot us on another mission.
He fell into a tree and hasn't been back since.
He did tell you he had to see about a lady.
Oh!
He's visiting a lady friend.
Tending the birds.
Also, he's met us in the future and the past.
Yes, many
I'm
times.
not sure how that works.
Well, so no, I haven't met you in your past. This is our first time meeting, this is the first time you're meeting me, but this is not the first time I have met you.
It gets really
It
complicated.
gets complicated.
It is a mind.
I can't tell you when I meet you. Well, I guess it's now, but also it happens again. But from my perspective, listen, just let it sit, just let it happen. Don't poke many holes in it. Don't ask questions. Time doesn't like getting talked about.
Understood.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I was just
You had me at don't ask
I was
questions.
like,
This is
too
a
much.
familiar language to Fenris.
Yeah.
I left for months ago yesterday, so it's fine.
Great. So we're on the same page.
So what did I miss?
Well, and I fill him in on our escapades in the Forest of Forget and the treehouse, and the really fugly hag, and the
not so fugly hag.
Arguably beautiful hag.
Pretty sexy.
Pretty sexy.
a pretty sexy hag.
Just saying.
That I'm assuming you guys filled us in on when we got here.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. I feel like you trail off and Pebble picks up or
Yeah.
the stranger picks up. Yeah.
We have these notes from the not Astoria's lair.
Not Astoria's there?
Atrocious lair.
Just my bad. A lot of A names.
Pebbles, listen, it's only 12:30. Pebbles still waking up.
Yeah,
I would
At
never
the
live
crack.
in a place like that.
It's not noon yet.
So with this, I want to scry on that foot with a bit of gusto.
I'm going to
Okay,
give you encourage.
Yes, guide me. Wait, it doesn't matter. It's their save, not mine.
This is the critical role moment all over again.
Yeah, wait,
Right.
And
wait,
they
shit.
roll a bunch of shit, and then they're like, "Did we win?" And Matt's like, "You don't roll for scry."
You roll for scry. This is going to be the scry. I have one saved in my ring of spell storing, so this time I will just.
Okay, so I have a -2.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna give
minus
you
two.
moral support.
Yeah, everybody, wish me well.
I guess I'll come back after feeding him and just wipe all the peach juice off on Pebble's leg and sit down.
Is Pebble large right now, or no?
Little bit.
So your leg is
On
literally.
Oh, mostly just on you, yeah.
Spell's drowning.
Okay, we are all here.
Bath.
Is everyone caught up?
Just about. Alright. I will project it onto the wall exactly where the picture is drawn.
Cool.
Because that's the coolest thing you can do.
Excuse me. Oh my god. It's happening.
It's happening!
It's happening!
Oh, it's just right
The
here in the middle of the
Sprite Chug
street.
challenge meme thing when people are just like burping their faces off.
That's from Bridesmaids.
Is it from Bridesmaids?
happening.
Oh, yeah,
It's
when
happening.
she's-
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, you can do that in the street. Alright. Right in the
Oh, you really gotta do it. Oh, you're shitting in the street.
Oh, really
See us high.
Okay.
Go.
Please. She's right behind you.
Fucking quivering palm.
As you spin the barrel, oh sorry, the ring. So you're gonna projecting
projecting the ring.
Green Lantern style.
Green Lantern onto the wall.
You see Fuzz scream.
The light bulb goes out.
Damn.
24.
Roll Arcana.
bastards.
Oh.
Hey, just change that one to something else.
Oh, what? No, that's
That's better. 27.
hell fucking.
Okay. So as you like project
new.
the image from the ring onto the wall in front of you, expecting to see an image of Nightfoot, you are met with fuzz, a fuzzy screen, like a static almost. Static isn't failure.
She has wards.
Blocking. Fuck. Well, I don't see her in this image.
No, but it did. It's the spell is off. I've activated it. It's still going, so that means that it worked. I just don't know what this means. Give me a second. Let me dwell. Can I? I'm just gonna wait for a second to see if anything at all shifts, alters, moves.
Here's what I will give you.
Yeah.
Black shadow, in fact, creeps into this image and almost overtakes it as it in a smoky like mist.
There's that part of it.
No, that one's new. Oh, she's on her own plane, isn't she?
She's in the shadow film.
Maybe. Would have to be.
I don't want to.
Well,
What?
Do we have to go to the shadow plane? Shadow film.
have you done scrying into the Shadowfell? Have you seen something like that?
I don't do scrying.
No, we wizards.
Uh,
Do you know what that means?
well, I can't scry on things that aren't on the same plane of existence as me. So a failure like that simply means that we have to use, means that we were right and that Nightfoot is in her own domain. So we will have to go to Nightfoot's domain.
How can we get there?
Well, I can plane shift us, but that is woefully inaccurate.
Oh.
It's so good.
What is the worst
What do you-
that can happen?
Well, it won't teleport us anywhere immediately dangerous, probably.
I could plane shift too.
But it would put us somewhere maybe where we don't want to be. But if we go to the domain and we're there, I can scry from that domain to get a more accurate location, and then from there I can teleport us to that place. It's a little bit of a hop, a little bit of a skip, and a little bit of a jump.
So what do you mean by her own domain?
So I
Like
think
she's within this world.
I don't think she is.
She is in her own.
She's in her own world, I think.
So will she create kind of like your little
Kind of like my little house.
Okay.
Kind of like my little mansion. So if somebody said, bring me to the stranger's mansion, you'd go to my demi-plane.
Why don't we set a trap for her? We find a child that's pure. I look over at Oscar. We'll find one somewhere else, I guess.
There's lots of kids here.
Oscar,
We're not.
not here.
He's just like eating the paint.
Listen,
Oscar, please stop.
listen. If there's one thing I don't agree with, is killing children or people who think they're children. I will absolutely never suggest it.
We
But it
cannot
might be the
put,
good.
Errol, we cannot put the children at risk.
Well, what if the children aren't at risk? Well, what if the children aren't at risk?
What if we dress me up like a child?
No, wait.
Yes.
What if I
That
make
might work.
What if, no, wait. This is real. What if I make a simulacrum
Of
of a child?
What is a simulacrum?
It's an exact copy, beat for beat, of a person.
does it have a soul?
No, that is the problem. But it would be, for all intents and purposes, identical.
Yeah, I think the soul is the thing that they smell.
Fenris,
Mm-hmm.
what do you know of this?
Of which domain? Not much. What?
You still have that dog.
We don't know about the dog.
He would know about the dog.
That's
so funny. That's so funny. You don't have a dog?
No,
Do you have that dog
I
yet?
would have played with them when I visited the house.
Yeah.
Rona
no
just
dog.
got him in the last couple.
You got a dog?
Fenris is a puppy?
We shall go to Fenris's after and enjoy a puppy.
Oh, I've never met Fenris as a puppy before.
If this is okay.
Oh, come on.
Hey, we're always
We're getting distracted.
Immediately hates the stranger.
This
The man
animosity.
with all the secrets is like, have you told them yet? Hey, did you? Do you have Fenris yet?
Sorry, I'm getting off track. I got excited. I just remembered it.
Can I determine what kind of magic is blocking out the...
I would assume it's just temporally, not temporally, but like realmy. There's out realm.
Oh, there's nothing you can't infer anything about what happened. You don't know if it was if there was abjuration magic that was blocking it. You don't know if it was that she's on a different plane. You don't know if the domain itself is its own plane. You can't infer anything.
Right.
What you know is that here's what I will like straight up facts give you. When you tried to scry on her, it's not that your spell failed, it's that it couldn't reach her.
None.
So okay.
So she's on her own plane. Or a different plane.
Well, she's got her own little mansion.
Well,
She
you know,
said.
we could always just try.
Well, we have to wait until...
I
Where
wonder
would we
if
end up?
Errol has been.
So where are we going?
Nightfoot's private plane.
Nightfoot's lair, yes.
Yeah.
Which is where?
Yes.
everywhere.
And nowhere.
We don't know.
Somewhere else.
Don't we have to know to...
You can kind of just specify
Should we go back to Mapleport?
a different plane. You think that'd
We
help?
could end up in like...
I'm so good at those.
We all seen the scry spell.
Yeah, just it all fit. We watched it fit.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm -1, so it's a 7.
Would the
I tried to get this out.
at the end of the scry spell that we all seen, with the darkness coming in, would I recognize that as Shadowfellness?
Facts are facts. You don't know what
Spell
it meant.
failed.
Spell failed.
There's one reason why that spell fails. That's because they're not on the same plane of existence as us. Therefore, Nightfoot is on a different plane.
We shall try every plane until we can track her down.
Well, we can try 2 planes. We can try first, see what happens if we plane shift to Nightfoot's domain. See what happens. If that doesn't work, Shadowfell.
Astoria, you can get us out if we are in
Yes,
a bad spot.
I can,
You can plane shift us back because once we go there, I am a little, it is a little tricky to get us back.
yeah, I can plane shift us back.
A plan.
Oh, woo!
Atlas, what say you?
I'm ready. As is Arcadia.
How many can you bring with this?
Children hanging on.
8.
He's like, rolls over.
Children, please. Enjoy the party.
There's 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle or transported to a different plane of existence. You can specify a target destination in general terms, such as the City of Brass and the Elemental Plane of Fire, or the Palace of the Dispatcher on the 2nd level of the 9 Hells, and you appear near that destination. blah blah blah. Alternatively, no, that's the different thing. Yeah. Okay.
I think this is our best plan,
I think it's all we got.
and I trust you all.
It's either, it's that or we look for footprints. So.
I feel the footprints will only lead us.
Are you having another episode?
It's
Roku, Joe Biden.
All this malarkey.
Roku.
Oh no!
Just wandering around in the jungle.
Now listen here, Jack.
You're going off script, Joe. Joe!
No, Joe, come on back.
Yeah, cut it now, cut it down.
Come on, Jack. Let me have no
We can't do
time.
another hard cut this week. It's a little sus.
Why should I move through time, Jack?
Oh, yes, we should.
Let's do it. Let's try it. What's worst that can happen?
We're shunted into the ethereal plane.
Cake.
That would not be good, would it not?
It's okay, everyone here can fly, so.
I only fall.
Oh, Roku. Mount up. Not on me.
You are not as greasy as Pebble. Easy.
Hang on.
Oh, right.
Just
On to our guy.
I mean, let's see what happens. I'll gather some.
I'll sit like on the very back.
Alright, everyone, we have to hold hands.
Yeah, we have to hold in.
No, wait.
This one.
I forgot Thunder Crusher.
Right now I'm ready.
Alright, go do a little hand hold.
That's really funny.
Kumbaya.
Hold hands, hold hands, hold hands, hold hands.
Hold hand.
Breathe, I beg of you.
Hold Thunder
We
Crusher.
are plane shifted to Nightfoot's domain as it is described in these letters. Please!
Can I get an amen?
What?
What does it look like when you cast this?
This one is just a simple teleportation. For us, we are in the tree, and then we are not, if it works. For everybody else, we just, just like that.
So plane shift is interesting though because there's no real,
There's no specification on it.
but it doesn't specify if it works or doesn't work.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Right.
It just,
Either go someplace where
we're
you
going to Nightfoot's domain, as long as that's on another plane. Let's find
It
out.
doesn't even have to be. It could be on the same plane.
No, I think you have to go to a
Plane shifts.
No, you don't.
You don't have to go to a different plane.
You could plane
Plane
shift to the
shift,
same
you can-
plane.
Oh no, it is. A
Yeah,
different
no, I was
plane of
gonna say,
existence.
'cause-
Oh, then I'm wrong.
Different plane of existence.
But it doesn't also say like the spell fails if you don't know enough or
No,
something
it's just
like
like
that.
if you have a different plane, and if you're going to a different plane, you go to a different plane.
All right, folks.
The closest we can get to Nightfoot's domain.
Regardless what happens,
Then it's like, okay,
I
we have a lot of-
scream and shake back and forth. Something's happening, but I'm just standing in place. Exactly.
Yeah, everybody close their eyes.
Oh, Help me, Tom.
I will just, as everybody's eyes are closed, I will pop one open.
TPK.
We are incinerated.
I would simply
Clean the fire.
turn back time.
Do you want a minute? Do you want a little
We need to take 5. So
No, because here's what's gonna
am I a
happen.
wizard? Did I fuck shit too hard?
Wizard fucking shit out.
Did I wizard it too hard?
17.
Wizard too hard.
Take a minute. Take a breather.
Take a break. Figure it out.
Figure it out. That is like an 8th level spell.
Here's what will happen. Yeah, it's a 7th level.
7th level
but
spell.
fucking still fuck you spell.
Big time fuck you spell.
What does it look like? What does it look like as in terms of like colors or as light or?
I like
Gun
to
barrel.
imagine just
Yeah.
the barrel spinning in my little
You-
pocket. Yeah.
Well, or okay, what would be really fucking cool if you don't mind?
Yeah, please
You-
take it over.
A barrel encapsulates each of you,
it counts.
as each of you are
Shoot through time.
created as reimagined as bullets within this barrel.
That's
as
cool.
Whoa.
as the stranger just like whips his hand as the barrel around.
I look out at the giant stranger who's spinning the barrel I'm currently in. I look over beside me at the stranger going,
You're doing great, parable.
my mind is exploding.
Like shift.
As exactly. As everything begins to like become devoid of color and motion, the world around you changes. That's where we're gonna end for tonight.
So great. Did it.